Hi you guys, thanks for joining our first Navy MWR Facebook Q&A live event. I'm Janelle.
I'm Jessica.
And we are two of the guides here at Navy Station Everett. We are guiding trips, we're in the office, we're up at Jim Creek, so you can find us around in Community Rec working to help you guys get outside. So
today we're going to go over some things. So part of what we're going to talk about today are trips that we've done and stuff like that, and backpacking basics. So throughout this entire event, if you guys have questions, just leave those questions in the comments and then we'll be able to answer them throughout this time. So please do that and we'll get to you.
We also have some Sounder swag here for you guys. If you are interested in winning this, we have 2 Sounders tickets for the game on September 19th. We've got an autographed Sounders jersey. We've got 2 Sounders scarves. If you would like to win this, please keep in mind our code phrase for the day, which is "Come on Sounders, score a goal." We will ask you guys for that phrase later in the day. Later in the live video, and the first person to comment once we ask for it wins this lovely Sounders package. So keep your eyes out for that. So Jessica, what kind of trips have you been on recently for Community Rec?
Yeah, so Janelle, myself and some of one of our other guides just went to Dorothy Lake on Sunday, went alpine lake snorkeling. First time we did that, and we could not have asked for better weather. So Dorothy Lake was actually a pretty short hike in, which was great. We got to bring our wetsuits in, put those on, and then we just swam around the lake. Really cool. There are a lot of logs at the bottom of the lake, so that was great. So we sat there, had lunch. It was great. I would do it again for sure.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, what about you, Janelle? Did you go on any trips?
Yeah, I've done 2 intro to rock climbing trips for Whidbey Island. So those have been really great. It's our first time trying out the new rock climbing trips. We'll be starting ours here for Everett pretty soon. So if you guys want to sign up for those, they're coming up. But yeah, it's a great day of climbing, getting to teach people a lot of new skills, and it's great team building.
That's awesome. Mm-hmm. So excited that we have that program.
Me too.
I know a lot of you guys watching are people that have done trips with us. So if you guys have a trip that you want to talk about, or anybody out there has a trip they've done recently, just leave that report in the comments. We do have an incentive for this. There's a $25 prize that will go towards your next trip here with us at Community Rec. So leave that trip in the comments and we'll get you that prize.
Perfect. I'd like to bring in our Community Recreation Manager, Ryan Levy.
Hello.
Hi, Ryan. So can you tell us what your role is within Community Rec?
Yeah, so the Community Recreation Program that we oversee here, it includes trips and tours, classes and activities. We also rent out outdoor equipment rentals. We sell discounted attraction tickets. We have a marina and mini storage program, as well as a vehicle and RV storage. We also have an auto hobby shop up at Smoky Point, and then our large campground, Jim Creek, out in Arlington.
Nice. What's your favorite part of your position?
My favorite part is working with the staff. Our staff is the backbone of community recreation. We've got a great staff, you guys included. We've got a great they're very knowledgeable, a lot of experience. They make my job a heck of a lot easier. And when they do cool trips like this that I get to push, like the Mount Adams climb you guys got coming up this weekend, or some of the great ones that you guys did last weekend, makes things a lot of fun. So it's a good part of the program.
Great. And what's been your best experience with Community Rec?
My best experience is actually the special events that we put on up at Jim Creek. They started a couple years ago, just trying for us to find ways to get people up to Jim Creek, and they've kind of blossomed. They're a great collaborative program. All the staff really get into it. Between Jim Creek staff and Community Rec and other MWR programs, they all come together to put on some great events, like our Wizarding World of Jim Creek, or the Star Wars Day, or Legend of Zelda, or the Jurassic Park. That's always a lot of fun.
Great. And can you tell us about the upcoming Seahawks Ticket Jam?
Yeah, so we just solidified the date. So the Ticket Jam will be Tuesday, August 7th. So starting Monday, July 30th, you can come into the Community Recreation Office, drop your name into the drawing, and then the actual drawing will be held on that August 7th. It's for active duty only. New this year, you won't have to be present to win. We'll give you up to 1 business day to come into the office to pick your ticket. We just suggest you be present because you'll get kind of first dibs on those games. So more marketing will be coming out shortly for that.
Perfect. Sounds fun. Thanks for taking the time to talk with us, Ryan.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right, so we wanted to give you guys a preview of our backpacking basics course that we will be having on July 18th. So Janelle here is going to be our model for tonight. She is going to show us how a properly fitted backpack looks. All right, so when you first put your backpack on, what you want to do is adjust your hip belt first. So Janelle is going to tighten that belt up. The padding on the hip belt should sit nicely on top of your hip bone. So that's something that is going to be very important to have correct because your bag's weight should be, your hips should be supporting about 80 to 90% of your bag's weight. Okay, looks good. So the next step is going to be the shoulder straps here. So your shoulder straps should be sitting snug against your shoulders. So right here, these look good. If you do need to adjust them, most bags do have a strap that you can use to adjust the bag itself. And then pull the shoulder straps in a bit. The next strap that we're going to look at is our load lifter. Now, a lot of people want to pull the strap in as close as possible, and that might feel good for a minute, but with that excess tension, that is going to pinch your shoulders as you hike, and that's not going to be any fun. The optimal position is actually 45 degrees, so you can see here we have a nice 45-degree angle, so it should look like that. All right, and then right here, this is your sternum strap. Now this should fit across your sternum. If it's lower than your sternum, then kind of defeats the purpose of the name. So that should be snug, but you shouldn't have any pinching here. Biggest thing with all of these straps, no pinching. All right, and then we have our stabilizer strap here. A lot of bags have that at the end of the hip belt. And this is another way to help support the weight against your body. So you'll just tighten those up. You can see there are a lot of straps that are just hanging around. So once you are done tightening everything, you want to start tucking those in so you don't just have these hanging about. So yeah, we do have our backpacking basics course again on July 18th. With that, you'll learn a lot more like how to actually load your bag so you have a good time when you hike. We also will be giving away first aid kits to everybody, so it's a great time and we'll be able to answer a lot of questions there. Thanks, Janelle.
Thank you. Yeah, so that backpacking course is going to be a great precursor to some of our upcoming trips. So Jessica, you'll be going on the Mount Adams climb this weekend?
Yeah, so we are going to be heading to Mount Adams. The forecast for the weekend looks great. So if anybody out there wants to still sign up for that, we have a few more spots available, but make sure you get that invite tomorrow morning because we are getting everything finalized. But yeah, it's going to be great.
Awesome. Yeah. And if you guys remember the code phrase from earlier to win the Sounders package, go ahead and comment that below right now, and we'll keep an eye out for the first person to comment the phrase accurately. Looks like some of our other upcoming events, we have stand-up paddleboard yoga next Tuesday the 17th. We've got the Backpacking 101 class on Wednesday the 18th with the free first aid kit. We have an upcoming backpacking trip to Cutthroat Pass. That'll be a great trip. It's really beautiful. That's from the 20th through the 22nd. We still have 3 spots available, so if you guys want to sign up, it's not too late. Our rock climbing trips will start on the 28th, and our mountain biking classes will start on the 25th. So we've got a lot of great opportunities for you guys to come with us and get outside. Now I'd like to invite Hunter, another guide here at Community Rec Everett, to give us a Jim Creek shout out. Hi Hunter.
Hi.
So what's going on at Jim Creek?
There's a lot going on at Jim Creek. I just got off the Alpine Tower and rushed down here. We had a very long, good session today. We've also got a new jumping pillow this year.
Nice. Sounds fun.
Yes.
Great. So when is the Alpine Tower running?
So the Alpine Tower is open on Saturdays for an open climb for our sessions. If you want to do a private group session, we can do that. Also, anytime during the week.
Great. Well, thanks for the snapshot.
No problem.
Okay. And remember, you guys, you can get signed up for our trips and classes a few ways. We have our website, navylifepnw.com, which has the entire schedule. We've got all of our trips posted on Facebook. You can call us over the phone at the Community Rec office. You can sign up via MyFFR. And you can also sign up in the Community Rec office in person. So keep an eye out. Also, we'll be posting some guide insights and guide tips throughout the month. They'll be posted on Facebook and Instagram. It'll be kind of 1-minute videos of us giving you guys some tips and tricks for any trips you may be having of your own. And our next Facebook Live date will be August 8th, same time, same day, Wednesday at 6 p.m.
Yeah, so one of the questions that we did have was, can you come rock climbing if you don't have any experience? And the answer is yes. Our guide Janelle, she can elaborate a little bit more with that.
Yeah, so our beginner rock climbing trips are for complete beginners up through anyone who has had plenty of outdoor climbing experience before. So we make this class really approachable for all ages and all levels of experience. So even if you've never touched rock, indoor or outdoor, we'll get you guys going, we'll get you set up, all gear's provided, so it's completely safe for beginners to try out. And it's a lot of fun.
It's a great deal. Rock climbing is a lot of fun, so definitely come out and try it.
So I think we have a couple more questions. Okay, so what is the best way to take off a heavy backpack? Jessica, can you kind of elaborate on that a little?
Yeah, so with a heavy backpack, if you can, you want to get it in a place where you can actually set it down next to something. Because backpacks have a lot of weight, you know, if you are able to, you know, lean up against something and take it off. If not, you know, one arm out, hold it, and then drop it down. Don't just, yeah. So that's probably the best bet there.
Yep, just want to make sure we're taking good care of our backs
Exactly.
so that we can continue holding that load through the rest of our trip.
Yep.
So. All right, well, thank you guys for joining us on our first Facebook Live event. Next one will be August 8th. Please come back and join us again for more tips and tricks through MWR.